Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
May slow.
Westcoast Crip, what's up? What's happening? What's the deal?
Man, welcome back, bro. Shit, all kind of shit was going on. I thought they were shipping you out and this and that, and you still there. What the fuck been going on, homie?
Yeah, man. They put me up for Salinas Valley State Prison, so I'm just waiting on them to transfer me. I'm already endorsed to the prison. I'm just waiting now.
Okay.
Any day now, I should be up out of here. Any day. You did?
Okay. So you straight, man. You straight. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
You still in the shoe or what?
Yeah, I'm still in the shoe. But when they transfer me, when I hit Salinas Valley, I should be out. I'm going to be out when I hit Salinas Valley, though.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Cool shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you've been hearing about the little fuck shit going on. Diddy being behind the wall now, and he's not free no more, and he just was denied bail for the second time, and crazy shit. What you been hearing about that shit with Diddy?
Man, I heard they put him on suicide watch. You feel me? And that shit hella crazy. I guess they do that for you. I mean, I know they do it for your own protection because he's a celebrity. You feel me? So they want, and he ain't used to being locked in and all that shit and facing all that time. So they put a nigga on suicide watch and shit. But
yeah, suicide watch, crazy as hell. Let's talk about that. You ever been on suicide watch? How's that shit?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna let me explain it. I'm gonna tell you my little situation and shit. And then we'll break it down into P. Diddy and what he going through. When I was younger, the first time I came to prison, you feel me? They for my own protection because I was facing a lot of time. You feel me? They for my own protection, they put me in suicide watch. And what suicide watch is, they put you in a padded room with a smock. It's like a dress, but it's a padded suit that you wear and shit. And they put that on me and put me in a padded room with a little toilet in the middle of the cell. It's like a shit hole or whatever. And but they do that basically because it's like your first time in prison or whatever. You facing or have a lot of time, and they're doing this for your own protection.
Okay, so my bad to cut you off, but you don't think they doing this to Diddy because he's showing signs of suicide, or it's just a standard thing they do, basically?
For sure, they're doing it for sure. Diddy, he's not used to prisons and jails and shit. So with the time that he's facing and shit, because $50 million, that nigga's looking at life. I wouldn't give a fuck. $50 million.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
$50 million is his bail? Yeah, for sure. They're doing that for his own protection. You feel me? And plus, they're not doing it for his safety. They want him to feel all that time that he's doing and shit. They want him to, basically, do this time and not taking the easy way out, which is suicide. You feel me? So they put a nigga on suicidal watch and all that shit. And I believe he was showing because anybody that has all that money and you getting snatched off the street after being subjected to a certain way of living and shit, and then now you're coming in and you gotta live this life now. I mean, of course you're gonna be like, fuck, I'm gonna kill myself. You feel me? This shit ain't cool. This shit ain't cool at all.
Yeah, but back in the state, while I was doing my little skit bid, and I see dudes fighting real cases and stuff like that, facing lives and all this type of stuff. A lot of dudes wasn't on suicide watch either. You feel me? They lay, you know what I mean? it ain't a standard thing. Basically, if you facing life, they don't do they automatically do that, or is it?
No. It's not. They don't do that to everybody. It's just if you're showing certain signs that they think you may commit suicide, or if your mental health is in state, they'll do that to you. But they don't do that to everybody. You feel me? They don't do that to everybody. They did that to me because I guess my mental health, my mental health was failing or whatever, and they felt like I was going to be a danger to myself, or they can put you on there because you're in danger to the population. They can put you on suicide watch. But they said, I read up on the P. Diddy situation, and they said, see, P. Diddy, he has, his life is in danger. There's niggas trying to get out of this shit. So they probably put him in there because of that, too.
Okay. That makes sense. You know what I mean? So wait, when you, I guess you was acting out, showing signs or whatever, and they put you in there. What was the thing? They chain you up while you in the cell? Is the cell like got padded walls? And what's going on?
Yeah, it's padded walls. It's like a regular cell, but you ain't got a bunk. You don't have nothing in there but a mattress. In the middle of the floor is a little shithole. They don't put a regular toilet in your cell. You gotta use the bathroom in the middle of the cell in that little shithole and shit. And
damn,
it's bad. It's ruthless. It's ruthless as fuck.
That sound ruthless. And you on supposed to be watched 24/7, so somebody's watching you 24/7 too.
They come by every like 5 minutes. They come check on you and shit, make sure you alright. They don't give you nothing. You don't have no clothes on up under that padded dress thing. They call it a smock. You don't have no clothes on up under there or nothing. So they take everything from you. You're in there just by yourself, butt naked, and just left to your thoughts. You feel me?
So wait, next door ain't no wild dudes next door yelling and crazy people around, or it's just an isolated cell too?
Yeah, they can have it's isolation, but it's isolation with other people in there that's in the same predicament you're in, suicidal or homicidal. Because they'll put you in there if you're homicidal too, meaning you hurt other people. You feel me? They'll put you in there for that too. On the real.
I don't know. Fuck around with Diddy. His ass might be homicidal too.
Call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
He named the label Bad Boy. They thought it was a joke. They find the ARs in the crib. He blowing up. They said he blew up the dude's car. They investigating that. Got the sex ring, drug ring.
Yeah?
This nigga's a gangster, you feel me? So he might be homicidal too. He might have laid down somebody before. You don't know when you're dealing with this type of shit. You know what I mean? Because they could cover some shit up quick for the money, whatever. So, like, what you think? The Fed suicidal watch is going to be the same, basically, as a state? What you think?
Yeah, basically, yeah. It might be. I think it's the same, or it might be a little more. Because the Fed and the state is two different things, but it might be a little bit more luxurious in the Feds than in the state, because you don't get I'm telling you, you don't get nothing in the cell. They won't give you nothing. They won't give you a spoon or nothing. Everything is paper. Everything is paper. So you can't do nothing to yourself. You feel me?
So ain't no writing like a pencil, none of that.
Nah,
of course not. That's
none
stupid.
of that.
That was a dumb question.
No pens, no pencils, none of that. You can't write. They won't give you no letters, nothing. You can't get nothing. Real.
Salute Smoked Out TV for sure, and
anywhere.
the GD Network. Salute Smoked Out TV. I be fucking with y'all. They be on that shit. Yeah, and also Mace Loke, I want to talk to you about another subject before we continue on. Because EST wanted me to ask you about this. The boy Max B, you know, he's a rapper from New York or whatever else. And now, you know, I think I made up my mind. I don't know, but basically said Diddy and that bitch looking at the wall right now. Yeah, Diddy definitely looking at the wall, looking at the wisdom.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna be looking at. There's no windows, no nothing. You're gonna be looking at the wall.
Yeah, but with the money he got, he could be bribing already. He could be doing some things already. Oh, yeah. He a finesser.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because Diddy, everybody knows who Diddy is. So, you know, he can have COs bring him in shit or whatever. You feel me? He can, you know, Diddy is gonna be living a normal life. I mean, he's gonna be living a special life in prison. You feel me? They're not gonna treat him the same way as they treat everybody else. They're gonna put him in a special unit where he's not custody, protective custody, because they're not going to put him on the line because he's a superstar and niggas going to try to get at him because of his status. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So Diddy's going to be living a special kind of life.
Yeah, but the homie DD Network, I think he said he did a dub or probably something almost 30, I think. He said the federal custody, it ain't that easy. It's different, basically. You feel me? But I believe people are people, and you can finesse anybody in any situation with some money, the right price.
On the real, the right price you can pursue, because motherfuckers, they're looking to make extra money. You feel me? And Diddy is the man with the money. He's gonna be able to pursue all kind of people to bring him shit or to do shit for him. You feel me?
Yeah, he said security tight. He in MCC, Brooklyn Metropolitan. I think he just said he in MCC. I wanted when you call back, I'm gonna try to get Rasta Chris on here because he did 30 and he did federal time. You feel me? And we're gonna try to dive into this. But yeah, Mace, like that suicide watch ain't no joke. How did it affect you badly, like mentally, or what did it calm you down? What was it like?
I mean, it made me rethink some things. It made me not ever wanting to go back there, because that's not an easy way to live. You feel me? Being on suicide watch, wearing a smock that look like a dress, a padded blanket.
Diddy might like that though. Diddy might like that, the dress thing. I don't know, because I'm just saying.
Hey, some people do, because some people like going. I got some homies that go back and forth there all the time. You feel me? Some motherfuckers like that shit.
but for you, what it do to you?
Nah, it ain't for me. I seen it ain't for me. I never do that shit again. On the real. And I just said I was suicidal because I thought they was gonna do something different for me. But when I got a taste of that, I was like, never again.
You was a young buck. You was what? How old was you?
60 seconds remaining.
You was about 15, 16 or something.
17.
Oh, 17. Still young as fuck.
Yeah.
But you ain't fucking with it, basically. You ain't getting no meditation out of that. All right, call back and shit.
For sure.
Yeah, you're right, GD Network. They had a lot of eyes on that boy for sure. So once you got the eyes, like with Diddy, that's a whole nother level of stardom. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to finesse some shit because everybody watching. Basically, you see what's going on in New York with the damn governor and all that. You feel me? Like the whistleblowers is going down. That same shit ain't happening like it used to, whether you could finesse and grease your way through shit. It ain't like that no more, basically. So yeah, you right. And everybody want to be the new hero, the whistleblower. And I don't really think Diddy was loved like that in the city. But you know what's crazy? What's crazy is a couple months ago, Mayor Adams and Diddy putting their hand together, making the heart, and Diddy gave him the key to the city. Now look what's going on with Mayor Adams all of a sudden. Who's talking? Somebody talking. You feel me? All of a sudden, police commissioner stepped down. Goddamn, a couple months ago, they giving Diddy the key to the city. That same police commissioner that's in all this trouble. This nigga, you feel me? He was Diddy's right hand. He was Diddy homie, basically. Crazy as hell.
Oh,
The mayor of New York, his name Mayor Adams. Yeah, they in a lot of trouble right now, and it's funny because it started unraveling right as the this Diddy shit been going down. Feel me?
On the real, I mean that's why they said Diddy's life is in danger because he can tear down a lot of people. You feel me? He can bring down a lot of people.
Your mic got lower. What happened?
Huh?
You got lower. I can't hear you. You got low.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah. There you go.
I said that's why they said Diddy's life is in danger because he can put a lot of people's life in stake because of the stuff that he was doing with all them girls and stuff. Because they said he had hoes and shit that was doing shit for him and shit. So yeah. he probably you know the mayor. You know, had some of his hoes and whatever. You feel me? He probably did a gang of illegal activity with the mayors, the police, whoever. That's why they said his life is in danger because I can believe that. You feel me? I can believe that. That, you know, he can bring down a whole lot of people because he's going down. You feel me?
Yeah, that's the thing too. I think that's what they worried about. A lot of CEOs stepped down. I ain't got the list. The list is in the other room, but they might be possibly, they stepping down. This is rare. CEOs just stepping down. The dude at 300 and then Warner Music, all kind of big dogs are stepping down. They like, let me get the fuck out the way right now.
Straight up, because they fear for their freedom.
Yeah, but when it comes and when the shit hit the fan, if they say, "Oh, the CEO of this is worse than they say just this name," they just say the name. They disconnect themselves with the company, and then it's just them. You feel me? So they ain't the company. Yeah. Like you gotta get out of here, basically. It's crazy. And you know, Diddy had everybody up
on the set. Anybody that was socializing or fraternizing with P. Diddy is scared right now and hella nervous about what he's gonna be doing or what he's gonna say because you know niggas would do anything to have their freedom. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So you gotta think Diddy ain't never did this whatever he's facing. He ain't never did that. He ain't never did that much time, whatever he's facing. I don't know what he's facing yet.
He's facing some shit.
On the real. And, you know, this is new. Jail is new to P. Diddy. You feel me? He's in jail with no bail. You feel me? He's living the life that we're living. You feel me? So he's like, hell nah. So he might throw niggas up under the bus just to get his shit dropped down to whatever. Right. Because he's not he don't wanna do what he's up what he's facing. You feel me?
But let's be honest here, Diddy is super duper famous and popular. Like, will there ever be a time, even if they give him a couple years or 10 years, 20 years, that they're gonna put him in general population? Is because he'll be a dangerous nigga in general population. Or a dead nigga.
Either he'll have a gang of influence or his life will be in danger because of who he is and the status that he holds. Niggas is gonna want to knock him down to have their little 30 seconds of fame. So I mean,
so he facing inevitably gonna be in the hole, basically in the shoe for remainder if he do time, basically what you're saying.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Unless they take the protective custody like they did Suge Knight.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
But the difference between him and Suge broke. Diddy still got bread.
Yeah. I mean, niggas is gonna what you call that? How they hold them for ransom and shit, and make them pay all kind of money and shit. When he's on the line, they're gonna make him pay all kind of money just so he can live the life that he's trying to. Or they'll have them buy all kind of shit for them. And Diddy, knowing Diddy, he might do it because he you got some crazy motherfuckers on the line. Some crazy motherfuckers. And they'll do things to Diddy on the real. They would. Knowing the crime that he has, because Diddy, he was beating on women and shit. Some niggas don't like that on the line. Some niggas don't like that. They're gonna do something to him. You feel me? So he'll probably be paying for his safety. You feel me? So that's why they might put him in protective custody, because he won't be going through all that. He won't be going through all that in protective custody. He'll never hit the line though. He'll never be on main line. That's for sure. And I'm not just saying he will never be on the main line because of how much money he has and the type of influence he will have on inmates.
Yeah, I think we all understand that. But the thing is, like, even protective custody, like, and the people in PC, don't they have their PC gang too? They got their crew, they got people they could talk to.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, they do. Hell yeah. They got them too. They got PC gang. They got all kind of shit.
So he won't be like super isolated in protective custody.
Nah. But he could be, because there's two different protective custody. There's PC, there's protective custody, which is the lowest of the low, and then there's SMY, sensitive needs. You feel me? And that's above PC. That's above being in the PC. Feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what you think? How you think he holding up in that suicidal watch?
For sure he's breaking down. He's going crazy right now, for sure.
Damn.
I know that for sure. He's not ready for that. Being in suicide watch will break the motherfucker mentally. On the real. That shit ain't cool. Because you're in a room with nothing, completely nothing. They don't let you use the phone. They won't give you nothing. You feel me? So, yeah, he's not living a life that he used to living.
That's like under the jail.
Hell yeah. That's exactly what it's like.
That's like when I remember in prison, they say when you see some nigga doing something, you're like, all right, you going to jail. That's what they say when you in prison, basically, like another. And that's where Diddy at.
Yeah, on the check. After he get off the suicide watch, that's where they're gonna put him in the hole. Where that's where Charles Manson. Charles Manson did all his time in the hole because of his celebrity status and the type of nigga he was. They had him in the whole time up until he died. So that's probably where they're gonna put P. Diddy.
Yeah, they said.
But see, California prison and New York prison is way different.
Okay.
I don't know how he'll be living. I heard Rutgers and all them. That shit is hella vicious on set.
Yeah.
Shit.
But you know how
right.
Charles Manson did that all that time in the hole. His mental state deteriorated too before he died.
Oh, yeah.
He was a psychopath, really, legitimately. Like,
oh yeah. On the real. He was.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
He was. His mind state deteriorated. He was going a little crazy and shit. But, you know, Charles Manson, he had a lot of fans. So he was getting a lot of mail from these people. And he was still getting the bitches. He had young bitches and all that was still Charles Manson fans that was writing him, coming to see him. He was having business and shit and all type of shit. Charles Manson, he was living, yeah. Like
they put out movies he was involved in and all that shit, I think.
Yeah.
But see, Diddy gonna have a lot of fans too. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
A lot of people gonna think he was done wrong, this and that. Girls that still fuck with him.
On the real. He Diddy, he's gonna have a gang of fans. He's gonna have a gang of people protesting and all type of shit. And he's gonna probably have lawyers that's gonna wanna try to help him get out and shit. You feel me? NAACP and all them is gonna try to probably help him. I don't know, but you know, P. Diddy, he's not gonna be living in prison like me. He's gonna have luxurious things. And I think ain't he gonna be in the Fed?
Yeah.
Ain't he going to the Fed?
Yeah, that's a Fed case.
All right, yeah. Well, Fed is way better than the state on the set. They get to eat way better. They get better clothes. They get a lot more things. But,
yeah, that's true. How long was you on suicide watch?
They only put you on suicide watch for 72 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, 72 hours.
That's how they do it out there. We don't know how they do it out here in the Feds, but okay. So that's 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's stressing right now. His bail keep being revoked and things like that. But yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
I know he's stressing. We all know he is because he's been rich for a long time.
On the real. He's been rich for too long. He had so much money and freedom. He had so much freedom that this nigga, he ain't gonna be able to hold water. I'm telling you, niggas is gonna try to be at this nigga because they know he probably ain't gonna be able to hold water. So he's probably gonna try to throw other niggas up under the bus and put them in a situation that he's in because he's not gonna be able to do that. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
So,
but man, appreciate the insight on the suicide watch.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Giving the people a little insight on that suicide watch. You feel me? Any last words? That was a quick 30-minute show. We're gonna bounce back with another one, but shout out to Mace Loke, he back.
Man. Mace Loke, Westcoast Crip, I'm back. I love my fans, I'm back.
Shout out TD Network every time. Smoked Out TV.
Yeah, Yeah,
My nigga
yeah.
James
For
Hudson.
sure, for sure.
All the
Like
homies.
and subscribe to this page. You feel me? Like and subscribe.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
EST87
Shout out.
and homie B
Yeah.
Rad.
Yeah, yeah. For sure.
May
Sure.
Slow. And we out of
We're
here,
gonna
y'all.
be back at you. We out. We're gonna be back.